Peter's food bowl's in the dining room. That's his food bowl place, right there. This, in the kitchen, is his wet food bowl. This is walking out of the in the refrigerator is his, underneath the shelf in the fridge is his food that Mommy cooked for him. However, I think I'll just leave it sitting out. That way you don't have to heat it up and stuff. He's my baby. So then after his walk, I just put it down in front of his two bowls and he eats it pretty fast. Then I just pick it up, rinse it out, and put it back over there. His dry food is in this container here, which is on the little cart between the two hutches. I usually have about half a cup. I should light that up. I usually have about half a cup in his bowl. Every day I give him fresh water in his water bowl. I just put it in, rinse it, but I will have done that early on in the morning. So you really don't need to worry about this water thing at all because he'll have fresh water. I've never seen him drink it all, so it's no big deal. Moving into the living room is the hallway by the door, hanging on a hook. When you walk in, you see this keys and this shelf here, and hanging here is his green leash. And here is the little bag that I carry that has his little poo bags in it. It's inside. And I usually have a couple that are just already ready to go. His little poo bags, when you're done with your walk, I just put them in the garbage can outside. And then I unhook him and put his leash back, put the bag back. When I was talking about the chain that I put him on, that is front door. It hangs over the mailbox. And I just hooked that up to where you would hook a leash. And he putzes around out here. And then I sit on this step and watch him putz. And then he comes and sits next to me for a little bit. And then we go inside. We are about to attempt the walk. Come along, darling. Where did the baby go? Come here. Oh, look at that. Here is the leash. We are getting it ready to hook up to the dog. Okay, leash. We need to make these two come together. He seems to be watching something out of the window. Come here. Oh, he's so excited about his walk. Look at this. Oh, the anticipation is just so much. He had to take a little rest. The tail is working. Oh, here we go. And the walk. Sometimes he's not as excited about the walk as others. Don't ever try to pull him because the little poop can walk right out of this leash. In order to encourage him to walk forward, we must come back to the dog, lift up, and encourage him to move forward a few steps. And then he gets going. It needs a key. I don't have a key to it, so that's how we make it work. You know, I like to wind it up. Okay, there is the dog somewhere. He doesn't always walk in front of you. Sometimes he walks beside or behind you. He does have, there, something caught his eye. What a good boy. Look at that little guy walk. Woohoo! Okay, we are on a mission now, but it will soon come to a halt, and he will stop in the middle of the road and stare around. Walks are sometimes more like walk, stand, walk, stand, walk, stand. But anyway, this is the process. There's the happy bag. And, whoa, he likes this guy's lawn. Blue house on corner. He is watching people now. And we stand and we wait for him to become uninterested. At some point, it could never happen. Sometimes you just have to try to encourage him to move on. Here we go. No, we're not. There he is staring off into the distance. Pete, come on. Not the best walker. Come on, let's do our little mission walk again. And he's off. Oh, such a baby. I think the neighbors are highly amused. Okay, enough of the rear end of the dog. I shall continue this later. He does like to visit various poles along the way and mailboxes. I don't care if he does that. I just don't let him go near the ones that have plants. I kind of keep him in the road when that happens. He doesn't really go too crazy for people, but once in a while, if he sees another dog, he does a little naughty dance, but mostly I just keep talking to him and he knocks it off. We usually just go around the block, and sometimes I just walk through the church parking lot to make it even a shorter walk if he's being a poop about walking. Let's see if he'll visit his pole here. It's actually, neighbor dog barking at us. Peter doesn't really care about this particular dog. Thinks he's boring. Not even going to acknowledge the barking. The boy. Well, the pole didn't interest him. Oh well, such is life for poles. Okay, we're in the home stretch. I think he anticipates his food. He really likes his white bowl food. He's just marching along ahead of me. He's such a good boy. He doesn't always give us a bag in the afternoons. I don't let it bother me any. Oh, here's one of his poles. I believe this is Bonnie. I'm not sure. Bonnie pole. We have various poles. Audrey and I named them. Since there aren't any sidewalks, I basically just walk along the wrong side of the road with him so that I can see oncoming traffic in case there would happen to be any. Checking out a leaf. Let's hope he doesn't decide to check them all out. This could be pretty tedious. Come on, Goofy. Ugh. Pete's. This is going to be a 3-part walk at this point. He does prefer to leave his little special presents on grass rather than on cement, so kind of have to allow him to ooch up a little bit onto somebody's yard at times. We don't leave them there, we take them with us, of course, in our bags. He's a bit puzzled about the whole situation, but you know, it is what it is. Whoa, falling nuts. Look out, Pete. This is hickory nut time of year. They fall and pelt you every so often. It's really fun. And we're almost home. Here's little blue house. Little white dog flunking along. Yes, he's quite the little flunker. He really hates rain, so if it's raining, he'll just run out, do his thing in the yard, and you can pull him back in as you stand with your umbrella over him. And we're home. Ta-da! Yay! He wants this is what you should see for his afternoon food. I'll just put it in his white bowl in the container. You will take this as he watches expectantly, and open it up and put it in the bowl. I have no idea if you can see that. Anyway, I put it in the bowl. Pretty gross. And although don't say that because he thinks it's wonderful. And we just kind of, smoosh it around a little bit, smooshing as he waits expectantly. Mom is a meanie. Okay, here we go with the food. Going down, down, down. And there's the little pooch eating his white food bowl. Such a good boy is he. Then I go back, rinse out this rather disgusting thing, and just put it in the dish drainer. Hopefully the dishes will be done. They should be. Anyway, him's eating away, little cute heart. Okay. And the little muffin is done with his bowl. He cleans that sucker up. Such a good job. I do take it up, leave him with his water and hard food, or dry food, which he may or may not eat any of. I don't know. If he eats it all gone, give him a little more. But then I just rinse. I do wash it occasionally, but I don't expect you to do that. I just rinse it out. And we'll set it right back where it was when you found it. And there's old Happy Face. And he is still just ever so little bit hungry. He will now crunch for a while. You're such a good boy. Yeah.